Welcome to NorCal Sports TV, home of the San Jose City College Jaguar women's basketball broadcast. We have an early one for you, 2 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. Foothill College comes out to visit San Jose City College. San Jose City comes in with a record of 8-5, 2-12 for the record for Foothill. Foothill really just struggling to put points in the basket, averaging about 43 points per game, and that's a 27-point difference based on points per game as San Jose City comes in averaging just under 70 a game. Nice rebound inside. There's some different jersey numbers maybe possibly. Getting a chance to check out the starters. They didn't even do a starting lineup. They just kind of got us started out there at 2 o'clock, right on the dot. Pretty good crowd here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. The Jags out there in their patented 2-3 zone defense. A wide open three from the top of the key. Well short. That one's off the mark. Kiki Maciel let it fly, but Foothill will get it on the baseline as it was touched by the Jags. Another three is up, and this one is good. The Jag coming back the other way, another two-pointer. One of our camera people is just finishing up their film session, and it's a little late there on the baseline. It's throwing me off a little bit. But we have a good one here so far as Foothill's 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. That was Christine Nguyen that made that first three-pointer in the corner. She's averaging 9 points per game, or about 7 points per game. My apologies for Foothill. Another three is off the mark. Haley Johnson with the rebound. Good transition D by the Owls. Two-person game. Bird throws it into Haley Johnson. Double team quickly, but too aggressive on the defense. I believe Nyla Ware might be caught with the reach-in. Nyla Ware is actually there. Yes, Michaela G is who they're awarding that one to. Denise Bird goes left, cut off. Some good passing by the Jags. Bird's wide open. That's her spot. Nothing but the bottom of the net for her. So Denise Bird with a three. Haley Johnson with the two. The two leading scorers for the Jags. Haley Johnson averaging over 20 a game. Denise Bird around 19 a game. Nguyen with another three, this time at the top of the key off the mark. Bird with the rebound, and she's off and running. Nice pass to Navarro, who finds Woodham. Woodham can't quite finish it, but she gets her on board and finds Haley Johnson. And Haley Johnson will get to the line. Now our cameraman's able to make it. So I got an instant replay for you. And there's Woodham getting her own offensive board there. Haley Johnson knocks down both. Nguyen looks to get the offense started, gets it into their leading scorer at the elbow. She's nice kick out up top of the key, and this one's good. That's Maciel. Drains a three. Good ball movement against the zone for Foothill. Got it into Nyla Ware, the leading scorer, and she kicked it right out the top of the key. Wide open three. So Foothill puts on the press. The Jags break it. Denise Bird, nice pump fake, step to the side, is off the mark. Jags almost got the rebound. But Maciel will slow things down for Foothill, as they're about 2 for 4 from the three-point line so far. And Nguyen makes another one, lets this one fly off the mark. Denise Bird, another rebound, and she'll get it and go. Nice fast break. Finds Navarro. Streaking for the easy two. The Jags early on were looking to find their starting five. It was that fifth person they're really trying to find. Navarro's found her way there consistently over the last few games. Nice looking shot there. As Foothill scores and their press pays off. Nguyen will inbound it from the deep corner. Tough place to run a play from. They'll just get it in bounds. Another wide open three for Nguyen off the mark. Woodham crashes the boards from the wing. Nice rebound for her. Jags try to get something going early offense. Nothing really there. Foothill does a good job getting back. Haley Johnson quickly double teamed. Navarro lets one fly mid-range, doesn't hit anything. Denise Bird saves it, but the Owls recover it. Denise Bird snatches the swing pass. Nice pass to Meyer, who misses it, but Haley Johnson flies in from nowhere, grabs the offensive board. Nice extra pass by Navarro, finds Denise Bird at the top of the key, or in the wing. She misses it. Woodham's there for another offensive board. She's got about a third rebound so far in the first 5 minutes of this game. Always nice to have your point guards snatch rebounds like that. She finds Haley Johnson inside. That one's going to be good. Got her in her spot. Jags really patient, doing a good job getting the balls to their two leading scorers so far. Nice move on the baseline for G. She just couldn't quite finish. Jags look to run the fast break. Woodham's out and running, and she's fouled. She'll get to the line. So here's the previous possession. There's a lot of patience by the Jags. Ball screen by Meyer. Frees things up. Nice pass, nice angle for Haley Johnson. And on the ensuing possession, Haley Johnson. Nice outlet pass. Woodham does a good job drawing the contact. Woodham makes the first of two. Woodham's been stepping it up in the scoring column, an area needed by the Jags. Some other players providing more offensive firepower. Woodham's averaging about 7.5 a game right now. Another three. Foothill letting a lot of threes fly. A team that's shooting about 24% from behind the arc. However, if you're getting extra possessions, the percentage isn't too bad if you're going to get multiple threes on a possession. Don't have a lot of size on the Owl roster as well to match up inside with the Jags, so against this zone, outside shots are going to come a lot easier than anything on the inside. Contested three this time as the shot clock expires. Nice rebound by G. Here we go. It's the third three-pointer on this possession alone. And Ramirez is going to be fouled by Woodham. Woodham a little too aggressive on the closeout. It's tough to contest those threes on offensive rebounds. So you see a nice kick out by G. Coach Adamek not too happy about some of the things she's seen. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more after this on NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
And we're back to the line as Ashley Ramirez. Just a 19% three-point shooter. And fouled behind the arc. She'll get three. She's a 75% free throw shooter. Makes one of two so far. Ramirez knocks down two, coming back into the game. Nyla Ware, leading scorer for the Foothill Owls, averaging 9.5 a game. 5'8" sophomore out of Mountain View. Foothill puts on the full court press. A 1-1-2-1 style press, full court press, easily broken by the Jags, but it definitely slows them down a little bit as they really don't break the press to score. They break the press to get into their offense. Denise Bird wide open in the corner. Beautiful pass. Haley Johnson, great swing pass there. Two sophomores played a lot of ball together. Woodham being a little overly aggressive out there in the zone. She's already got one foul. Working hard. Denise Bird grabs another rebound, and Lee Davila comes out of nowhere and strips it. Genesis Lee Davila, 5'3" freshman out of San Jose High School. As Denise Bird got the rebound and was trying to dribble away, she came from behind. Took it from her. Nice hustle play for her. Gives the Owls another possession. You win another three off the mark. Henderson couldn't quite snatch it for the Jags. And a lot of offensive rebounds for the Owls here. That looks good. That is good. Nguyen lets one fly. Again, if you're only shooting 24% as a team, but if you're going to get 2, 3, sometimes 4 threes in one possession, that percentage is much higher. Henderson, easy too, speaking of high percentage shots. Nice pass by Haley Johnson. Yeah, and Haley Johnson, girls being a little extra aggressive in the zone right now. That's an easy call. You're reaching over the top. So here's after about the third offensive rebound. Nguyen is able to step into it, knocks it down for the Owls. You can see a good crowd here on hand. Here in the holidays time of the year. And this time the extra pressure applied by Woodham up top helps force a turnover. Christine Nguyen will take a seat. Kiki Maciel comes in for the Owls. Owls are in a zone of their own. 2-3 zone. I believe it's Denise Bird wide open in the corner. Nice tip out attempt to rebound by Haley Johnson. Finds Navarro, who finds Haley Johnson, who finds Bird. A lot of patience by the Jags. You know, some of the other more role players have places they can shoot, but they know their top 2 scorers are open as well. Denise Bird shots off the mark, but Jags get the rebound. I mean, Sinise is almost open every time in that corner on the opposing side. Get a little bit deeper. That zone player on the bottom is not coming out to guard her. All Woodham has to do is dribble to her left a little bit and draw that top defender, and Sinise Bird will be open every time. Because they're so concerned about the twin towers inside for the Jags that there's too much ground to cover for the bottom defenders. See Henderson gets the ball in the post, turn around, fouled. It's Kennedy Johnson standing 5'5", giving up quite a few inches to Henderson. We don't really have the heights for the Jags, but Henderson has to be around 6'1", just based on my eye test. Watch a lot of basketball over the years. I take pride in my ability to guess heights. Little clock issue. Officials want to make sure they get that right. Got 56.4 on the game clock, and they're adjusting the shot clock. We have a new crew at the scores table. I believe they're trying to put 57 seconds on the game clock. So far we've put 5.7 up there. We put 5 minutes and 70 seconds. So third time should be the charm. Well, good job for the officials trying to make sure they keep things right. You never know, there could be a shot at the end of the buzzer. If the clock was not correct, it could take away points from one of the teams. So you want to get that right, even if it's going to take longer than the spectators would like. There we go, 57 seconds on the game clock. Had to add 0.6 seconds on the clock. Officials on top of that. Let's see if the Owls go 2 for 1 or they just try to get a good shot here. Woodham out, very aggressive up top. Don't want to get her second foul. This is a key piece to their team right now. Nice defensive possession for the Jags. And Michaela G had to get overly aggressive on the drive there. Got her feet tangled up a little bit just because the shot clock was winding down. It called for travel. So the Jags will have the ball. 32 remain in the first quarter, 32 seconds. It's way too easy. Haley Johnson got the ball inside. Just couldn't quite finish that one. She definitely wants that one back. So now we have 17.9 remaining in the first quarter. Still a pretty close game right now. Again, Foothill only averaging about 42.6 points a game. One of the lowest per game point scoring teams in the state. Woodham being really aggressive. She needs to watch it. Don't want to get a foul here in the last couple seconds. And a deep three. Wow. That was Michaela G. Had to let it fly as Woodham almost got a steal. And G just lets it fly at the end of the buzzer. And that's why they made sure they corrected the time on the clock, because that might have been a disqualified shot had they not done so. So close one here, 20-16. Jags up by 4. We'll be back after this.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Back for the second quarter. Foothill Owls only down by 4 thanks to Michaela G's buzzer-beating three-pointer to end the first quarter. Wen has already got 2 threes. This one had to release it a little quicker. Jags doing a better job getting out there contesting the threes on that possession. Jags a little wrinkle in their offense here. Sinise Bird's going to start on the right side, opposite of Haley Johnson. And we also have Luciano Ortiz out there running the point. Bird forced to take a quick three, but Henderson's able to track down the miss. Jags have another possession here. Ortiz. Jags inside, outside. Sinise Bird lets another one fly. That one's good. I can always tell she get a clean look. I'm usually about 90% accurate in my head when it's about to go in. So Sinise Bird now with 9 points. I believe that's on 3 3-pointers. Owls just not doing a good job locating her on the defensive end. And the Jags doing a good job. Some of their other offensive players, they're more like decoys in the offense. They're really not looking to shoot. They're looking to get the ball to Haley Johnson and or Sinise Bird. Ortiz lets one fly off the dribble, off the mark. Haley Johnson, Henderson almost got the rebound, but Owls did a good job of gathering that one. Nguyen lets another one fly. This one's going to be well short. Yeah, from my angle I could tell. A lot more movement on this possession for the Jags. Sinise lets a mid-range fly. That one's off the mark. I feel like Bird could get an open three almost on any possession based on her height and the passing of the team. Speaking of passing, great pass inside. Bird draws the defense on her drive and dishes just under the basket for Henderson. And nice defense by Woodham leads to a jump ball. So here's the Bird drives hard to her left, draws the defense, and there you go. So that's what happens when you're averaging just under 20 points a game. You're going to get a lot of attention. And Bird is tall and long enough to pass over the defenders of the Foothill Owls. Woodham lets one fly. Looks good. And it is good. Nice looking three by Woodham. That's what they need. The Jags need to have some other players that can be a threat when they're left wide open. There's so much attention being drawn to Bird and Johnson. Johnson contests the mid-ranger. This one's off the mark. G's there. Nice hustle play. Getting inside, rebounding amongst the trees. G's got 7. Great passing by the Jags. Looks like a pinball machine out there. Quick passes. Henderson, another easy basket underneath. Jags doing a good job breaking the press now, punishing Foothill. And Woodham picks Nguyen and goes coast to coast. Gets the steal. Great job by Woodham making a three and then picking up the pressure without fouling. Gets the steal, leads to a timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this on NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
There's more than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Discover your spot today at San Jose City College.
So after the Woodham steal and bucket, Woodham's averaging just under 3 steals a game. Impressive numbers for a team that plays the zone. She has to be very active up top. She's doing a good job right now. She wants to keep the ball out of Nguyen's hands. As Nguyen has a few threes now for the Owls. Open three in the right corner. This one's off the mark. Ashley Ramirez had an open look. Just couldn't quite drop it. Bird with another defensive rebound. She's well on her way to an easy double-double right now. Haley Johnson kind of forces it to Henderson on that one. Good idea. Henderson was rotating behind the defense. The pass was picked off. Nyla Ware, first shot of the game, I think, for her. Nice left-handed shot in the paint. Again, leading scorer, averaging 9.5 a game for the Owls. That's her first field goal attempt. Nice pass against the press. Henderson is there again. Great job breaking the press. Haley Johnson just making the right plays, right passes. Henderson now is in double figures. That's her 10th point. Have a chance for a three-point play. Henderson misses the free throw. Jags up by 14. Very balanced offensive attack right now. As Woodham has 7, Johnson with 6, Bird 9, Henderson with 10. That was and I had the angle. The official really didn't. I saw Henderson not moving at all. She was there. She gave the player space, but good guards will force officials into tough calls. They called a blocking foul on Henderson as they were looking to double in their 2-3 zone. They like to trap in certain areas. Woodham will take a break. Navarro into the game. Jags in a 1-3-1 zone right now. Different looks. I like it. You have different lineups. Sometimes you got players that are the Jags got the steal. They just happened to step out of bounds. And I was saying the Jags have shown some different defenses this season. Previous seasons, they stuck 100% to their 2-3 zone. Jags in a 1-3-1 right now. Nguyen contested 3 up top, no good. Bird lets it go out of bounds. No need to grab that one as it will be their ball. Luciano Ortiz calling out the set. Started out getting the ball to Henderson. She looked to swing it, but the pass wasn't there. Navarro just drives baseline. Nice move, doesn't finish, but Haley Johnson's there. She's kind of blocked by the pad on the backboard. And Nguyen's down there battling for the Foothill Owls to get a jump ball. It'll be the Owl ball via the alternating possession. Meyer's going to come into the game for Johnson. Give Haley Johnson a breather. Again, that different defensive look is causing some problems. I've always liked the changing of defenses if you're able to execute it. Definitely something you need to practice and work on and buy into as a team. Can throw some teams off. Navarro, patented mid-range jumper is good. Very unique type of player. She feels comfortable around that 15, 16, 17 feet range. She knows her strengths. Open three in the corner is good. This time is Ashley Ramirez. She's wearing the number 3. You know she's got to be able to shoot. Henderson this time has to put the ball on the floor, but more good passing by the Jags leads to a Henderson bucket. Henderson leads all scorers right now with 12 points. Great minutes out of her. Nice looking 1-3-1 by the Jags. Have a lot of length out there with Bird and Henderson on the wings. Contested three off the dribbles, off the mark for Maciel. Jags get the board, look to push it. Got a 3-second call. Didn't even seem like the Jags had the ball that long. Not sure if the scoreboard is accurate or not. You know, I'm doing play-by-play and doing the scoreboard, so unless they gave that last shot by Ramirez a 2, they have 38-22 on the scoreboard. But speaking of long-range shots, this one they give it a 3. Count that for Genesis Lee Davila out of San Jose. So a lot of three-pointers for Foothill right now. Jags just eating that full court press up right now. Meyer shots off the mark. I believe that was Meyer. Navarro, great job in the back line of the 1-3-1. Steals the pass. Luciano's pass to Myers picked off. Tried to throw across her body. And Nguyen is left wide open. The thing about fast breaks is hard to get yourself set up in a 1-3-1 defense sometimes. And good job by the Owls to take the first open look they got. Nguyen right now has got the hot hand. She's got 3 threes, 9 points. Luciano Ortiz going to let one fly from the corner. She's been shooting well as of late. Owls look to get out running. Turnover. Jags coming back the other direction. Myers open underneath. Little push underneath. No call. Doesn't matter. Myers able to finish it. Caden Meyer averaging just under a double-double, 9 points, 8 boards a game for the freshman out of Reno, Nevada area. three up off the mark. That was Kennedy Johnson. Henderson left open. Nice looking jumper. Henderson's on fire, 14 points. Nice looking jumper by Henderson. That was about 16, 17 feet out there. It's exactly what the Jags need more of. Players being a little more assertive on the offensive end. Tough three. Looked like it might have been good. Off the mark. And no buzzer beater this time for Foothill. Foothill's down 42-28. San Jose City Jags. Very balanced offensive attack. Ember Navarro with 4. Sinise Bird with 9. Caden Meyer with 2. Henderson with 10. Haley Johnson with 6. And Woodham, I believe they don't have it up on the board unofficially, as she was around 8 points or so herself. So great job by the Jags. They're up by 14. We'll be back in about 14 minutes for the second half. Thanks for joining us on NorCal Sports TV, home of San Jose City College Jag women's basketball.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Searching for your spot?
At San Jose City College, you can graduate and transfer in just 2 years.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path, one shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first.
City College has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college. Coming to SJCC is the best decision I've ever made. I love being a Jaguar.
Jag!
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
searching for your spot?
At San Jose City College, you can graduate and transfer in just 2 years.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path, one shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first. City College has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college. Coming to SJCC is the best decision I've ever made. I love being a Jaguar.
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Searching for your spot?
At San Jose City College, you can graduate and transfer in just 2 years.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. Jags will start with the ball. And they'll start with a 14-point lead over the Foothill Owls. Owls still in their 2-3 zone. Meyer with the right-handed hook inside. Nice move. Good job for the Jags. Working the ball around, getting it into the interior against this zone. Meyer now with 4 points. Jags still in their 1-3-1 zone. It's definitely causing issues. Here's Meyer inside with that right-handed hook. Woodham, nice pass inside. Nice offensive play there by the Jags. Woodham with the steal. Finds a streaking Navarro, who throws it inside to Haley. Haley Johnson. Easy left-handed power layup. Haley's got 8 on the night. Or day. Forgot it's a 2 o'clock game. Jags trap in the corner and get the steal. And Nyla Ware called for the foul. Jags with a comfortable 18-point lead. Get the ball inside to Haley Johnson again. This one's off the mark. I say comfortable only because, you know, they're up by 18, but also the Foothill Owls average 42 a game, so their 46-point current total is more than what the Owls average. But Nguyen has had a hot hand today, and it continues as Nguyen's left wide open, makes her 4th 3. 12 points for her. She's averaging 9 a game. Navarro finds Meyer inside, and she's able to finish. So Meyer with 4 quick points here to start the second half. The freshmen are averaging just under a double-double. 9 points, 8 boards. Denise Bird doing a good job in that 1-3-1 with those long arms, getting into passing lanes as she knocks that one out of bounds. Foothill not really having an idea what to do right now against this zone, as Woodham knocks another one loose. This time ends in the hands of Denise Bird. Uncontested layup the other way. Sinise now in double figures with 11. I think Woodham likes this 1-3-1. She can be really aggressive up top. And I believe she blocked that 3. Lee Davila's 3 looked like it was blocked because it was off left. The Owls do not get back into their zone very good in transition on that one. A lot of holes in it. Sinise Bird shots off the mark. And out of bounds will go to the Owls. Here's a look at the Jags breaking the press. Doing a good job of scoring off the press break, too. I like to see that. Don't give teams a free press. When I say free, you don't even punish them for putting that pressure on you. Shot up top, no good. Jags doing a better job getting the defensive rebounds this time. First quarter, just way too many offensive boards for the Owls. Jags get it inside to Haley Johnson again, and Ware reaches down, and she's called for the foul. See here, Haley Johnson, good seal, and easy call for the official. So we have a timeout on the floor. That's Ware's third foul, by the way. And we'll be back after this short break on NorCal Sports TV.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports.
Welcome back. Haley Johnson to the line, shooting two. Haley Johnson, one of the state's leading scorers, averaging 20.4 a game, also 8 rebounds and 2.3 blocks per contest. Makes one of two. Maciel, very aggressive on that possession. She tried to take the 1-3-1 zone all on her own. I was wondering what the call was, if it was wasn't sure why it would have been a turnover, so I believe we had a foul on the floor. Or a tied up ball. Steal on the inbounds play. Woodham, super speedy, looks to go coast to coast, draws a contact. Maciel caught reaching down. Quick hands by Woodham. An easy call by the official. Woodham will get to the line to shoot two. Woodham, a 71% free throw shooter on the season. Knocks them both down. So she now with 9 points. And tough break there as Woodham called for the foul. Just maybe a little too much body contact on the ball handler, as you'll see here. And that was a good job breaking that 1-3-1 zone as Lee DeVille went right down the middle. Just had to shoot over the contested Haley Johnson. Meyer with the mid-range jumpers off the mark. Navarro flies in from the wing and grabs the offensive board. So the Jags get a whole nother possession now. Sinise Bird kicks it out to Navarro. That's her spot. Might as well. You're the one that got the rebound, right? Got the offensive board. And Woodham just wreaking havoc on the defensive end. As you see here on the previous possession. The scoreboard's 53. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I looked at the replay. I was like, no, shoot. I know Navarro likes to shoot those mid-rangers right in front of the three-point line. So that was a two-pointer. They just made the adjustment on the scoreboard there. Jags up big right now, 24. That is a big lead against a team who struggles to score offensively. G, tough shot, had to take one to beat the shot clock. Bird grabs the rebound, throws it up to Woodham, who draws contact and finishes. So Woodham now in double figures. She joins Sinise Bird in the double figures column, as well as Henderson. All of them right now in double figures for the Jags. And speaking of Henderson, she'll be coming into the game. And also speaking of Bird, she's called for the blocking foul on the other end. So beautiful pass. Nice job. Way to go up strong. Fundamental jump stop. Good job advancing the ball as a team. Haley Johnson will take a breather. Henderson into the game, leading all scorers right now with 14. And Bird with another steal. Getting those quick hands that are attached to those long arms. The Foothill Owls just continue to try to throw around her in that corner. Meyer from about 18. Looks good, but it's off the mark. G there for the rebound. Nguyen with the ball. She's leading scorer today for the Foothill Owls with 12. Jags staying in their 1-3-1. Open look in the corner. Heavily contested. Hits nothing but backboard, unfortunately. And the Jags looking to run. Navarro, that's her spot. You're going to leave me open at 17? I'm going to let that fly. Meyer comes in, grabs the board. That's the thing about players knowing their shots, knowing their strengths, and taking their shots is Meyer anticipated the mid-range jumper from Navarro, who was wide open, and as a result, she's there in perfect position to grab the offensive rebound. And that's why she's averaging 8 rebounds a game as well. So she'll take a breather as Haley Johnson comes back into the game. Johnson, nice cross-court pass to Bird, who decides on the mid-range this time. It's off the mark, but Johnson's there for the putback, and she is fouled by Ashley Ramirez, who's probably giving up close to a foot inside. Not much she could do at that point, but foul Haley Johnson. You see here, that's what she was supposed to do in that situation. Otherwise, it would be an easy 2, so she's going to make Haley Johnson earn it at the line. Haley Johnson now joins her teammates in the double-figure category as she's now got 10. Woodham with another steal as the Owls keep trying to throw it in that corner against the 1-3-1. And the Jags are quick to trap there, so if you're not going to shoot it like that, you need to do something with it. You can't hold it. You're going to get trapped right away. So Nguyen figured that one out. I won't let this one fly. Haley Johnson gets down there, posts up, finds Henderson mid-range. This one's off the mark. She made one there earlier. Little confusion underneath, but they get it straightened out. Some new faces into the game for the Jags. Madison Wright, I believe she must have stepped in the corner. See, they moved that three-point line back. There used to be a different line for the men and the women. It looks like they're both playing now at the same distance. So they put the three-point line back, but they can't widen the court, so there's not as much room there in the corner. You can't take that, what we call a negative step. If if you catch the ball there. Jags with another steal. A lot of steals since they moved into that 1-3-1. Wright, better job this time. Ortiz open up top, doesn't hesitate. Nice looking shot off the mark though. G's there for another rebound. Foothill lets another one fly. This one's off the mark. It was Maciel. Woodham just goes right by the defenders. Too much speed. As still full of energy with a minute 20 left in the third quarter. She has 13 points. Mid-ranger. This one's off the mark for Lee Davila. Woodham snatches the rebound. Henderson's found underneath. Nice pass by Woodham. Henderson now with 16 points. Made a huge impact on both ends, especially since they switched into the 1-3-1. Has some good mobility and a lot of length out there on the wing. But better job this time as G is found wide open underneath. Nice job driving dish. G's got 9 for the Owls. Haley Johnson just gets it and goes. Makes it look easy. Now Haley's got 12. Haley Johnson. Nice possession there. Kiki Maciel, she just what we call probe dribbled. Found the holes in the defense. Threw up a shot at the end of the shot clock, or the buzzer. End of the third quarter. Jags up by 31. 1 quarter remains. We'll be back after this on NorCal Sports TV.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Jags up by 31. Look to get their 9th win on the season. Very well-rounded offensive game for the Jags. 4 players in double figures so far, led by Henderson with 16. Nice looking threes off the mark, but Haley Johnson snatches the board, but Nguyen steals the kick out, and Nguyen now with 14. Her first basket that's not behind the arc, as she made 4 threes so far this game. Jags break the press easily, and Haley Johnson's there, scores with contact. And Haley Johnson, leading scorer now for the Jags on the season, has 14. Looks to threaten Henderson's leading scorer on the game, as Henderson's got 16 and Haley Johnson has 15. Woodham with 13. And Bird, they don't have her totals up there on the board right now, but she's got 2 more. And 1 as she gets the steal and goes all the way for the finish. Waiting to see if when they put her point totals up on the scoreboard, but Sanice Bird definitely in double figures as well. Looks to get the old-fashioned 3-point play. And it rolls in. Nice touch, shooter's touch, as the Jags now have doubled the scoring output of the Owls. Into the game for the first time for the Jags. That's not Ariana Vasily. That's somebody else wearing her jersey. I heard someone in the stands say, way to be aggressive. I think Potsy, maybe that's Tanife into the game for the Jags. Not my fault, ladies and gentlemen. The jersey that is being worn by the player is not the same that's on my roster. So both free throws are off the mark for Ware, but she gets the rebound, goes back up, and she's fouled again. Two fouls immediately upon substituting into the game. I believe that's Patsy Tanife. But good fouls as Ware goes 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Nice looking left-handed stroke too, but just couldn't quite drop any. Patsy with the up and under. I heard someone in the stand say go Patsy. So that is Patsy. And I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly, hopefully Tanife. And she does the up and under, draws contact. G called for the foul. And she drains the first one. Nice looking free throw stroke. Goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Kiki Maciel just trying to make some things happen. Got a little too deep into that zone. Called for travel on the baseline. The Owls, they call off their press. .12 on the shot clock. Ortiz lets one fly. Like to see the confidence in that shot. No hesitation. She had a number of threes in the last broadcast for the Jags. Nguyen lets one fly off the mark. Ortiz snatches the board, and she's looking to push it. Bird, a little scooping shot. That's her shot. Seen her make that many times. Tanife very active inside. G got caught with a inadvertent elbow to the chin. You see here, so my father is a Hall of Fame college coach, and his saying, anytime we were hurt, it's tough under the boards. That was always his response. Some fathers might say go rub dirt in it. Some of them might say toughen up. My dad said, hey, it's tough under the boards. So as you can see right there, that's what he was referring to inside like that, banging bodies, going after rebounds. You're going to get hit. G did a good job taking that hit and rattled her jaw a little bit, but she's averaging 10 boards a game, Michaela G, and you don't average 10 boards a game in college at 5'9" if you're not a tough player. So Jags look like they're in a man-for-man defense now. Another changing defense for them. Ware lets one fly from outside, off the mark. Again, Ware the leading scorer for Foothill. Only 2 points according to the scoreboard tonight. Madison finds Denise Bird, and this one is good. Great passing there. Not just the fact that she saw her was open and found her, she found her in stride where Sinise was able to just catch and shoot it. A little bit of momentum from running down the court. And Ware, a nice move to the basket, just couldn't quite finish, just not her night. Sinise Bird left wide open again for some reason. This one's off the mark. Tanife with another rebound. She's just a machine right now. G, great job walling up on that as she's been popped with the elbow, and she is continuing to play hard and physical inside. So they've updated the scoring total up there. Sinise Bird with 17, so she leads all scorers. She's got 17. Henderson with 16. And Haley Johnson with 15. That was a 3 by Lee Davila. Haley Johnson just drives baseline, fouled, and unable to finish on that one. We see Lee Davila gets the ball screen, and you go under the ball screen, it gets the shooter. That's what's going to happen a lot of times at the college level. It's great passing here by the teams. Haley Johnson just couldn't quite finish that one. Who will be the leading scorer tonight for the Jags? It's not fair. Henderson is on the bench. She was leading scorer all night. She has 16, and Haley Johnson and Bird now both with 17. Haley Johnson has taken a seat into the game for the Jags. Serenity McCoy and also Tina Malikad. Wen lets one fly. Had a nice looking follow through on that. And Lee Davila comes in from nowhere and grabs the rebound. Take a look at that previous 3 where Wright just was able to get it right back to Sinise Bird. Love playing with teammates like that. Haley Johnson will come out of the game. Caden Meyer will come into the game. She has 6 so far on the night. See if she might be the next player in double figures for the Jags. $10 on the shot clock. Wright goes underneath the ball screen again. This time the shot's not good for the Jags. Molly Kyle with the rebound. She's looking for McCoy, who finds Tanife, who hits the mid-range jumper. She might be the next player in double figures. She has 5 points in about 3 minutes for the freshman. And Tanife with the rebound. So she's trying to fill up that stat column. Forced the ball inside a little bit. Tanife's calling for it, but now that she's scoring points, the help defense is there. Foul on the floor. That'll be credited to Serenity McCoy. Another ball screen up top. Kick out. Good looking shot, just off the mark. That was Ramirez. She was wide open. Nice play. Molly Codd finds McCoy, who's scooping left hand's not there, but who is there? Tanife gets the rebound. All right, young players. You never walk away from a power layup. You need to train yourself no matter what to get that second jump. Second jump, just in case you miss it. Because Tanife could have had another offensive board and 2 more points. Nice swing. McCoy's left wide open. Man, that shot looked good, but it's off the mark. Jags with the rebound, and since it did not hit the rim, I believe the 3 seconds in the key will be called. Can be tough coming into the game when you've been sitting for a while. Sometimes those shots, I've had that happen to me before. Left wide open, and shots are a lot stronger than you expected. Offensive rebound, Ware gets her second field goal of the night. She has 4. Tanife still standing in the key. Yep, and she's called for it. It's just the entire possession just standing on the outer edge of the key. It's calling for the ball, which is good. It's got to be aware of all those things. 40-point game, 80-40. Owls looking to see if they can score higher than their average. They're averaging 42.6 a game. 3 off the mark. McCoy with the rebound. Molly Codd looks up the court to right. Myers there for the mid-ranger. That one's good. Meyer now with 8. The Owls look a little out of sorts. Just maybe too many defensive changes by the Jags now. It's like they don't really know what they want to do offensively. Meyer with the rebound. Looks it up the court. Molly Codd doing a good job pushing the ball. Meyer there with another wide open jumper up in the mid of the key. And she drops it. She's now in double figures. That is the 5th Jag tonight to score in double figures, as Caden Meyer makes back-to-back jumpers from about 17 feet out. Lidavia lets it fly as the Jags continue to go under the ball screens up top. Madison Wright. Left wide open. Everybody wants her to shoot. And Tanife is called for 3 seconds in the key again. Mid-range jumper by the Owls. Not good. G's there to get the rebound. A little scrum for the ball, and Maciel comes up with it. Floater contested and fouled, and she'll get to the line for a 3-point play. Maciel continues to battle regardless of the score. She's been very aggressive, making things happen for the Owls, as the Owls are right at their season average at 42 a game with 42 points. Maciel trying to pick up a steal. A little too aggressive, call for the foul. My apologies if I'm mispronounced any of the names. Some of the players have not seen action as in these home contests yet. Tina Malikad will get to the line, freshman. Misses the first. Drops the second. So she gets on the scoreboard. in the scoring column. Jags up 85-42. G goes at Tanife, nothing there. Nice looking three by Lee DeVille is off the mark. She let another one fly. This one contested. That one's short as well. Tanife snatches the board, and Molly Codd's going to look up the floor to McCoy, who finds a streak in Tanife. And Tanife will possibly get to the line. Yep, she will get to the free throw line here. As Lee DeVilla, she's going to continue to compete and fight till the end here. Looks to take a charge from someone twice her size with 26 seconds left. Nice looking free throw by Patsy Tanife. This one's off the mark. Misses both. Owls see if they can score here on this final possession. If they're even going to take a shot, or they're going to dribble out the clock. We'll see. Coach from the sideline is like, shoot it. And they do. It's off the mark. McCoy with the rebound. Whoever's doing stats, the ball was in her hands before the buzzer expired. So Serenity McCoy with the big rebound there to finish the game. The Jags end the year of 2025 with a very convincing win over the visiting Foothill Owls. Thanks again for joining us. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It helps us grow and expand our network. And we're very happy to be here to broadcast the San Jose City College Jaguar women's basketball program. This is Dion I signing off. Thanks again. We'll look forward to seeing you. Everyone out there, be safe and have a happy new year.